All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the new Trials hand cannon that hasn't quite come out yet. It's going to come out later this season, maybe this week in Trials. Who knows? We don't know when exactly it'll come out, but we do know that it's coming out this season. And I looked up the API on this thing, and this thing looks like it's going to break the game. I mean, let's be completely honest. 120s are already insane in the Crucible. They completely own Trials. It's a 120 RPM meta, and this thing actually has a few different variations that can roll with 100 range stat. Yes, you heard me right. A maximum range 120 RPM hand cannon. Now, we're talking about a hand cannon that can shoot across the entire map with full damage. Like, this is going to be a very, very crazy weapon right here, okay? So first up, we're going to talk about the masterwork it can get on it. You can masterwork it for range, obviously, and that'll give that plus 10 stat. And when you do so, it actually gives more stats to all the other stats on it. So it'll give more stats to reload speed, handling, stability as well, because it's an adept version. The adept version will be available from going to Lighthouse. If you get the non-adept version, you can still max out the range and it'll still be very impressive. But the adept version is about to be insane and probably will break Destiny 2. This thing is going to be nuts in the Crucible. Along with that, you can actually get this Adept Icarus perk right here, and it actually adds +4 to range on it as well, which I don't know why Adept Icarus adds range. I'm not sure if it gives more inner accuracy than regular Icarus or not, but it does give, obviously, Icarus plus more range, which is just insane. So we've already got a range masterwork, which gives a bunch of other stats to all the other slots, and then we've got Adept Icarus. So if you fly in the air, which you should jump in the air occasionally. It's very good for aerial movement when playing in the game. It's very tactical and smart for team shooting to jump in the air. You definitely don't want to just stay grounded the entire time. So Adept Icarus is definitely the way to go. This is already common knowledge if you play Crucible a ton that you want to use Icarus grip. Along with that, you can use full bore. Obviously, Hammer Forge doesn't have any downside to it, which is nice. You'll lose out on like a little bit of range, though. You can see you go down to 96, but full bore, you get to get that maximum 100 range, I'm thinking is the best. All you lose out on is stability. And if you play mouse and keyboard, you play on PC recently, you know that they did a recent stability nerf, like 20%, and it's hardly noticeable at all. So, and honestly, this thing has a lot more stability than even the True Prophecy, which the True Prophecy has crazy kick, and it's still completely manageable in my opinion. So I don't think that this is going to be a big deal having full bore on it. High caliber rounds would be insane for a god roll. This will make people flinch even more. I've seen a few videos where people are talking about different perks in here, and it always saddens me when people have like a weird idea of like using rapid hit or outlaw or something like that. Like, you definitely want to use quick draw on this weapon. Quick draw allows you to pull the weapon out faster and allows you to aim down sights faster. It has an intrinsic snapshot. And whenever I see people make god roll videos or talk about the ideal perks for Crucible weapons, and they talk about other perks other than quick draw, I cringe, I die on the inside a little bit, because quick draw is such a powerful perk. It's literally the perk, the reason why Felwinter's Lie is so good. And before Felwinter's Lie, you had the Mindbender, which was so good, all because of the quick draw perk. And it works just the same as well, and just as effective on hand cannons. You want to be able to have your weapon be super snappy and super agile. It's very important to get that first shot off, because if you shoot them first with the hand cannon shot, their shot is going to flinch off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first shot will tend to win the engagement. So quick draw is definitely the way you want to go with this. And along with that, you're definitely going to want Rampage for a 120 RPM. If you get one kill, you get one stack, which is 10% damage increase, and then you'll be able to 2-tap people from there on out. And overall, this thing is just looking crazy. Like, I thought I was really impressed by the Gambit hand cannon, which has high impact reserves. But this thing looks like, with the right roll, it looks like it would be 10 times more insane. Now, obviously, it's going to be really, really hard to get this god roll, because not only do you have to go flawless, but Bungie still hasn't fixed the bug where the weapon doesn't drop every single time. So now we have to deal with that. And there is that glitch that I showed you guys that you can actually get the same weapon to drop again and again and again if you delete a character. But who knows if they fix that in time. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see what happens when the Igneous Hammer does drop as the Lighthouse loot, if people are able to actually get this god roll, and how powerful and how potent it is. In my opinion, though, if I'm being completely honest about all the loot that has come within Season 13, this thing looks like it will be by far the most devastating thing to the Crucible. This, in the right hands with the right roll, will be unstoppable. Truly, like, I think that this will be just the strongest weapon within the game. And I can't wait to try and get one myself. Obviously, I'm going to try and go flawless as many times as I can when it is available. And I play Trials a ton, so hopefully I actually get the god roll of this. But if not, I'll even settle for a non-adept version. I would settle for a non-adept version of this thing, because this thing is amazing. And personally, I don't really want to go in and play a ton of Gambit for that bottom dollar, but I might have to end up playing some Gambit, because I do want an Energy 120 RPM hand cannon. And who knows how long we'll have to wait in the season for this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about a maximum range 120 RPM hand cannon entering the game. Are you scared? Are you terrified? Or do you love 120 RPMs? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.